Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the 2017 Gashapon Shin Godzilla Form 1. Now, this version of Godzilla comes from the 2016 movie Shin Godzilla, and yes, this is Godzilla. In my previous video, I said that Shin Godzilla was a very interesting take on the character, and that kind of shows here. This is kind of spoiler territory. But in the movie Shin Godzilla has 4 different forms, and throughout the movie he is constantly evolving, and I think that's a really clever idea. It's a lot better than Plantzilla, but I mean, that's just me. So, yeah. So this is Form 1 of Shin Godzilla, and it's nothing much, it's just a tail, and well, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we see of it. We see a bit of its back in the movie, but nothing else really, so it's just this. So, yeah, this is actually a second series of Shin Godzilla Gashapon figures, and this is the first one. So, yeah. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get into this. So, starting off with the paint on this figure is actually really nice. Especially for the small figure it is, I really like how this looks. So, the base is a transparent blue, and we do have bits of white to replicate waves, which is a really nice touch. I actually really like how that looks. And the tail itself is a dark greenish color, with bits of withering, which, again, looks nice. And that's pretty much it. There's not much in terms of paint, however, the paint here looks very nice, so it indeed gets a pass. Now I'll take a look at the articulation, and yeah, that's basically how this comes if you were to buy it in a Gashapon. All you had to do is just make sure that the shape of the tail right here lines up with the base, like so. And there you go. That's all it is. There's not a lot of articulation, but at the end of the day, it's just a tail sticking out of the water, so I mean, it doesn't need any articulation, so it doesn't get a pass, but again, it doesn't need it, so it's fine. Now I'll take a look at the sculpt, and the sculpt on this figure, again, is really nice. Taking a look at the water here, all the detailing for all the waves and the water itself looks very nice, and the tail is sculpted very nicely as well, and I really do like how this looks. Something I think is a little weird, at the end of the tail here, there's just a gap right there. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, that's there. And that's pretty much it for the sculpt. It's great. For a small figure like this, I really like how this looks, so the sculpt gets a pass. Now I'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing, again, is really good. So, all of the detailing for the water looks really nice. All the all the waves look really nice. It would have been nice if there's a little ship, but that's just me. I think all the detailing for the waves look really good. And going to the tail, all the creases and the vein, or whatever this is, that's detailed very nicely as well. And the creases continue on the tail, and the tip is detailed alright. And that's pretty much it for the detailing. For the small figure that this is, the detailing is still very nice, so the detailing definitely gets a pass. And at the end of the day, should you get this, well, considering that this is the only figure of Shin Godzilla's first form, I'd say, yeah, you should get it. And it's not cheap. Again, I believe it's something like $5 on Amazon, I think. It's been a while since I've bought these, but yeah, it's really not bad in terms of price. So if you want this, then definitely go for it. So yeah. Anyway, if you want to know how big he is, here he is next to Dr. Billy Grant. There we go. Alright. Now, that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.